Welcome to part 2 of this 3-part video series looking at the basic registration workflow in Leica Cyclone. In this next part we're going to look at basic registration within Cyclone. In the video description you can find a link to download a sample project. Copy the zip file to your local hard drive and then extract it. Once the folder is extracted, copy the path, run Cyclone, say configure, databases, add, enter the path and select the imp file. If we open the database, you can see that there are 9 scans to register. Registration is the process by which a project's scan worlds are combined into a single coordinate system as a registered scan world. We achieve this by using a system of constraints such as targets or cloud links that exist in 2 or more scan worlds. Targets are found in the control space where they can be reviewed, organised or removed. This image shows the Leica C10 laser scanner with its distinctive blue and white targets. Other common target types include black and white targets and sphere targets. Targets are used in the field to join one scan world to an adjacent scan world. If we go into the control space for one of the scan worlds, you can see that there are 5 targets: PSS1, 2, L1, L2 and R1. If we select the target vertex, we can right click and add and edit annotations. Here we can alter the target's ID and the target height. If we right click on the church demo folder, we can create a registration. For now we're just going to add 2 scan worlds, scan world 1 and scan world 2. You will notice that both scan worlds are labelled. This indicates that the scans were acquired by a scanner equipped with a dual axis compensator. The scan world known to be labelled is registered so that the up vector remains the same. The technique we are using here is target-based registration. This method assumes that during the scanning operation at least 3 common targets are present in adjacent scans. So if we go to Constraint, Auto Add Constraints, you can see that indeed there are 3 common targets. If we click Registration, Register, we can see the error between targets and we can see the error vector. If we now add the remaining scan worlds, by going to Scan World, Add Scan World, selecting scan worlds 3 through 9, we can then auto add the constraints, register the data. First column shows us the constraint ID, so we can see here target's called R2, can sort by constraint by left clicking on the constraint ID tab. Here we can see constraint ID R2 between scan worlds 3 and 9. You can see the status is on, we haven't disabled any targets. Weight is 1. It's unusual, but there are instances where you might wish to reduce the weight of a target. And here we can see the error, it's 2 millimeters, and the error vector. You can sort by error and see that our worst target constraint is PSS03 between scan worlds 2 and 9. Interestingly, the error is all in height, and it's possible that PSS3 was a tripod set up over a nail at the beginning of the day and then again at the end of the day, and it's possible there's a taping error there, but we'll come on to such matters in a future video. If you go to Registration, Show Diagnostics, get a nice summary of our registration which can be saved to a text file for a report, or indeed you could select or copy and paste the data into the report. If you right click here and view interim results, you can see our registered point clouds. I'm going to do some checking now, so if we view the data in orthographic mode, just get a nice alignment of that building face there, and then go to Tools, Scanner, Scan World Explorer. Can assign a unique colour to each scan. Cyclone's asking us about saving a model space view. We're not interested to save it, just checking the data. Say view, set limit box by cursor, and if we swap to the side view there, we can just make a thin slice, and we do want it to be quite a thin slice. We can use that to confirm that our scans align correctly in plan position. You can see that it looks very, very good. And as well as checking the plan, use the limit box to do vertical slices as well. Just check the roof back here. And you can really see that the scans align very closely. So we'll close that. You could obviously do as many checks as you wanted to do. And so to finish off the registration, we'll go to Registration, Register, Registration, Create Scan World / Freeze Registration, and Registration, Create an Open Model Space View. And we can see our registered scan data. And if we swap back to the navigator briefly, you can see that we have now a new scan world called Scan World Registration 1. We could choose to rename that to something a bit more descriptive, for example church _ local coordinates. Join us in part 3 where we'll look at cloud registration inside Leica Cyclone. If you found this video useful, please don't forget to hit like, share and subscribe. Thank you for watching.